Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Janani Balaji and you're watching Beauty Bonkers. In this video, I'm going to be doing an eyeshadow palette review after such a long time. Well, not a review technically. It's kind of like a first impressions, but with eyeshadows, you would know it with the first use, except for the long lasting nature of the shadows that I will be updating in the description box below, because I'm going to wear this look out today. So the palette that I'm going to be reviewing today is the Wet n Wild Always Naked palette. If you're interested in knowing the entire review, the details and everything about this particular palette, then please keep on watching, before which please take a moment to hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. Okay, the headband was not giving the vibe, so we are just chucking that out. So yeah, first let me talk about this palette. This is not like a very new launch, but this is the newest launch, I guess, from Wet n Wild, but it launched a while ago. This is available only on Amazon.com, Walmart, and obviously the Wet n Wild website. I got this from Amazon.com, and I paid like, I guess, $9.99 for this. So yeah, it came well packaged, and the first time it came broken, and I had to order a replace, and the replacement was just fine, and it was like really nice. This shade was broken, I guess. This is kind of like a weird crumbly sort of a shade. That's what I saw from other reviews as well, and I experienced the same. I did not dare use this particular shadow. This one right here, it's a little crumbly. So yeah, this came well packaged the second time, but if you're ordering this on Amazon, your palette is likely to break. I did see some reviews right underneath this product on Amazon that their palette, like so many people's palette, it did come in broken as well, but they replaced it, so everything is fine. So let me just go over some basic details about this palette. So this palette is called the Wet n Wild Always Naked palette. It has 16 shadows. It has one glitter right here. I'm going to be inserting swatches for all of these, don't you worry. So yeah, it has one glitter here. It has a mix of shimmers and mattes. This is a weird sort of crumbly shade. It's not that great. I guess you can see it's like really weird and crumbly. I don't like that shade, not planning to use that as well. So these are all neutral tones, as you can see, and it does not have a black. Generally I do prefer a black in my palette, but if it has a really dark brown like this one, this is a very deep chocolate brown, like a coffee brown. So if it has that, I'm okay with that. I can use it on the outer corner and to line my lower lash line. So this is the palette that I'm currently wearing on my eyes. I'm going to be demoing it for you guys. I'm going to insert that demo a little bit later. Let me just finish up with some basic details and we'll go to that demo. So yeah, the one that is closest to a black shade is this. This is kind of like a gray toned black sort of a shade. It's not like a pitch black. So if you want a palette that has black, you like a black shade in a palette, in a neutral palette, is like really important for you, then this is not going to be the one. But you can definitely use like a single shadow from any other, from Wet n Wild itself. They do have those single shadows, you can use that has a black. So this palette is like a very nice everyday neutral tone palette. It has mostly warm tones. So this is also, it has like a glittery shade that I'm not sure. This is kind of that shade that a glitter that does not require a glitter glue necessarily, but I haven't tried this shade. Maybe I can, let's just put this on and see how it goes. Okay, that is beautiful. Oh my god, that is beautiful. I really like that. It did stick on well, and I recommend that you use your fingers. It's like with the Tati Beauty palette. That's what I recommend. Okay, I really like that. It's such a pretty glitter. Yeah, I like that glitter. 100% will definitely use it again. And overall I really like the look that I created with this. Obviously I'm not wearing fake lashes. I kind of, you know, stopped wearing them a lot. I do wear them on really special occasions, but I don't wear them like regularly and stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much about the palette. Really nice pigmentation, really nice neutral colors for someone who likes neutral tones. Definitely a really nice pick, and it's also budget friendly. It's $9.99 on Amazon, and currently I guess it's on a discount as well. And they also have another variant called the Always Blushing palette. I have only demoed this. If you need a demo on the Always Blushing palette, which I also own, I have used this in the past, so this is a first impression, but this one I've already used. If you need like a demo on this, please let me know in the comment section down below. Let's move on to the demo, and we'll wrap up this video after the demo bit of it. Let's move on to the demo. So guys, we are all zoomed in right now. I'm gonna start playing with this palette. I'm gonna just do a very simple look because I'm going out in the evening. So let's just start with this color. It's like a nice transition color. I feel like very close to my skin tone. Let's try that with swatches. I could say that these are super nice and smooth. So let's see how it applies. I'm using a PAC 213 brush to apply the transition color. Okay, that really did build up on the crease. It appears a little bit, you know, darker than it is in the pan. Nonetheless, it's blending really beautifully. Let me do it on the other eye. Now I'm going to be using a Pro Art AE25 brush for more like precise crease work. So I'm going to be using this particular brown shade. Maybe mix it in with this shade. I don't know, let's just see. I'll apply this first and see how it goes. So we'll do that on the outer corner and slightly pulled into the crease. Wow, that's pigmented. Okay, that applied so beautifully on the crease and it's blending really well. So let me do that on this eye and I'll be back. Okay, now let's go in with the shimmer. I'm going to use my fingers initially and see. So let's just try out this particular shimmer. It's kind of like a bronze shimmer. It's not straight up gold, kind of like a dull gold maybe, but definitely not like a yellow gold. So let's try this. It's definitely pigmented, and let's just pop this on the lid. Okay, that's like a very nice subtle, it's not like super shimmery metallic shimmer, but it's very subtle and exactly what I want for today's look. So yeah, let's apply it. Okay, I'm going to blend the edges a little bit better so that it's like seamless and nice with the same brown that I'm using in the outer corner. Now to blend the brown and the, you know, the dull gold a little bit better, I'm going to be using the other shimmer, which is this one. It's like again like a bronze toned, but it's like a deeper bronze toned shimmer. So let's try putting that to connect the gold and the outer, you know, outer V color, which is the brown shade. My camera is kind of not focusing properly. Yeah, I guess now it is. So yeah, let's apply this. Okay, you know what, that actually did the job really well. So this is a technique that I generally use using like a shimmer color that is close to my outer V color to connect the actual shimmer color on the lid with the outer V color. So that's something that has worked out for me for all these years. So this color did you know, bring those two colors together, and it's a little cohesive and nice. So yeah, for now I like the eye look. I'm just gonna like do the lower lash line as well. I'm gonna be applying the dark brown shade on my lower lash line, like the darkest brown shade of the palette. So this is the darkest brown shade. Yeah, this is almost like a gray black. I'm not into that shade right now. I'm just gonna apply this shade and blend it out using this shade. So that's my eyeshadow bit complete. I'm just going to apply a very thin line of eyeliner on my top lash line so that the mascara looks a little bit better. So as far as the shadows are concerned, very beautiful. They blend really well. You can get like a perfect everyday look out of this palette. I'm kind of into neutrals these days. I'm not, you know, so much into colors because I like wearing eyeshadows out, and these kind of tones are perfect for you know, that kind of like an everyday wear. So the shimmers are also really nicely pigmented. Overall, so beautiful. So yeah, I really like it. I also wanted to mention the eyeliner and mascara that I used for today's look. The mascara is the Essence Lash Princess mascara, my favorite mascara. Also the Essence eyeliner, which is one of my favorite eyeliners. This you can get it on Flipkart in India as well, and on Myntra, I guess. This, I guess you can get it in India now. I'm not too sure. If I find a link, I'll leave it in the description box down below. Don't forget to check it out. For the lipstick, I am wearing the shade Miss Claire Matte Power Lip Color, which I reviewed on my channel, and this is the shade number 06. It's like a very neutral nude color with a slight hint of pink. So yeah, that's the lip shade that I'm wearing. Also guys, I forgot to add one point. These shadows do not really have any fallout. The glitter obviously does, because that's expected, right? It's glitter. But apart from that, I don't see any sort of fallout from other shadows that I used. I actually did my base first and then my eyes. How brave of me to do that. So there was not any sort of fallout whatsoever. So that's something that I wanted to mention as well. So guys, that is the finished look. Like you can see, I added the glitter during the review bit of it. You might have already seen that bit. So yeah, I added glitter on top in addition to the demo that I created using this palette. And overall, I would say it's like a very beautiful palette. It's like I would rate this like 9 on 10. If it had a black, I would have rated it 10 on 10. But really brown girl friendly colors, and it definitely does show up on our brown skin tone. And they do have like really dark colors as well if you're like much deeper than my skin tone. Really like this palette. The tones are great, the pigmentation is great, the blendability is also great. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed my review, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you also want me to review the Always Blushing palette, a demo on this, just let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to do that for you guys. This is like a pink tone palette, really beautiful as well. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time in another interesting video. Until then, it's take care, tata, bye bye from Janani Balaji.